Today, we're looking at one of the most iconic Ferraris of the 1980s, the Ferrari Testarossa Monospecchio Monodado from 1985. This was the very first version of the Testarossa, instantly recognizable by its single driver's side mirror mounted high on the A-pillar, the Monospecchio, and its center-lock wheels, known as Monodado. Both of these features were unique to the earliest cars and make them especially sought after today. The Testarossa made its world debut at the 1984 Paris Motor Show. It was Ferrari's answer to lightening US regulations on noise and emissions, as well as the need for more cabin space and refinement compared to the outgoing Berlinetta Boxer. Its name, Testarossa, meaning redhead in Italian, was a nod to the red-painted cam covers on its flat 12 engine, a tribute to Ferrari's famous racing heritage of the late 1950s and early 1960s, and specifically a nod to the 250 Testarossa. Beyond the engineering, the Testarossa became a cultural phenomenon. It was a symbol of 1980s excess and success, appearing on posters, in films, and most famously as the hero car in Miami Vice. Few Ferraris have ever captured the imagination of the public quite like this one. Now, let's take a closer look at what makes the Monospecchio Monodado so special. The early Testarossas, like this one, stand out for their purity of design. The flat, wide body with wide side strakes, the pop-up headlights, and that instantly recognizable rear end with the full-width grille across the lights. Under the deck is the legendary 4.9-litre flat 12 engine producing around 390 horsepower. It delivered both incredible performance and a soundtrack unlike anything else on the road. This 1985 Monospecchio Monodado is particularly sought after by collectors, as it represents the original version of the Testarossa before later revisions were introduced. But beyond the car itself, Ferrari also provided a number of important accessories with the car, which you can see at the front laid out here, and we'll start with the toolkit. The toolkit for the Monodado Testarossa is distinctive. In addition to the usual wrenches, screwdrivers, spark plug socket, bulbs, belts and jack, it also included this, a Staffel wheel nut wrench. This tool, as also seen in the 288 GTO toolkit, was designed to be used with the knockoff nut hammer to remove the single-piece center wheel nuts. Later Testarossa toolkits changed to a standard lug wrench as the cars moved to a 5-stud wheel. Having the correct early kit with the Staffel wrench is an important indicator of originality for these first series cars. And now let's go inside the car, as there's another clever little accessory worth mentioning. One of the thoughtful details Ferrari included was the emergency map and handbook light. This small lamp plugs into the cigarette lighter here, allowing you to read the map or manual at night. It's a small detail, but it perfectly captures Ferrari's attention to practicality alongside performance, and it is a charming reminder of motoring in the 1980s. From here, let's move on to the car's handbook set. The owner's handbook set is a crucial part of the Testarossa's history and completeness. During early production, Ferrari was in transition between two pouch designs. Some were delivered with the earlier Cavallino fabric print pouch, while others, like this example, came with the new leather version. This leather pouch went on to be used for the 328, and then it was revised further for later models such as the 348 and 355. Inside the pouch are the essential documents. The most important is the owner's manual. Printed in Italian, French and English, it covers everything from the running in procedure to how to open the fuel filler cap. It's not just a piece for concours events, it remains a genuinely useful reference when driving and maintaining the car. The second key item is the dealer directory. This lists every official Ferrari dealer worldwide in 1985, pertaining to this particular car because it's a 1985 delivery. This is complete with the addresses and telephone numbers of dealers in period. It offers a fascinating snapshot into Ferrari's global presence at the time. The final essential piece is the warranty card. This is stamped with the chassis number of the car and the details of the first owner. It also contains tear-off slips for each service interval, which would be completed by the dealer during routine servicing. The correct warranty card adds significant value to the car. Blank cards do exist, of which we have a few varieties in stock, which can then be completed with your car's chassis number if the original has been separated from the car at some point in its life. In addition to the handbook set, there are also a number of supplementary items that can add depth and context to the car's history. These can include the sales brochure, as well as documents produced specifically for just Monospecchio cars. In this set, we have an excellent variety. There is an original wiring diagram handbook, which is invaluable if you ever encounter electrical issues. We also have the original press pack from 1984, given to journalists at the car's launch. It outlines the heritage of the Testarossa name, details Pininfarina's design, and even includes the original press photographs. Other items include a Schedoni leather plaque featuring the Testarossa, a period postcard, and the original 1984 release brochure. Together, these pieces offer a fascinating window into how Ferrari introduced and presented the Testarossa at the time. For the most discerning Ferrari collectors, items like these are more than just ephemera. They help distinguish a truly complete car and speak to the careful preservation of its history and originality. And finally, we should take a look at one of the most desirable accessories, the Schedoni luggage set. Ferrari also offered a custom-made Schedoni luggage set, tailor-made to fit within the Testarossa. For the Monospecchio era cars, the pieces were finished in tan leather and embossed with both the Cavallino Rampante and the Testarossa script. The craftsmanship was exceptional, and the set reflected Ferrari's vision of the Testarossa as not just a supercar, but a genuine Grand Tourer, built for long-distance travel in style. A complete set is made up of 6 pieces in total: his and hers garment bags, a vanity case, a shoe bag, briefcase, and a large suitcase. The garment bags, vanity case, and shoe bag were designed to fit neatly into the front clamshell compartment, whilst the briefcase and large suitcase slot behind the seats on the rear parcel shelf. Today, very few sets still survive, which makes them especially prized when they remain with the car. The 1985 Ferrari Testarossa Monospecchio Monodado is a car that perfectly represents a moment in Ferrari's history: the drama of the 1980s, the purity of Pininfarina's design, and the unmistakable engineering of that flat 12. And when you see it together with its original accessories, the toolkit with the staffel wrench, the correct handbook set, the luggage, and even the small emergency light, you get a complete picture of what Ferrari ownership truly meant in that era. Now, whether you're looking for the full set or a single spanner to complete your car, we here at CFP can certainly help source and supply anything you might need.